Hey everybody, Tsetzuko here, and I'm hopping on for a spontaneous stream to stream my Hearthstone dailies. And that's what I'm going to do. So, first daily that I have is, I'm going to do Spell Master here, so I got to cast 40 spells. Every time I have this quest, I do the exact same thing. I go into my collection, hop in here, make a custom mage deck that is all spells, 30 spells, which is absolutely ridiculous. But with a daily like this, or any of the daily where you have to do a certain amount of something that isn't wins with a particular class, I always just go the route of doing the absolute, I guess, easiest thing to do, even if I don't win. So if I have to like play, 40 minions that cost 2 or less, I'll make a deck with all 2 or less minions. So this is a all spells mage deck. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I have won some games with it before, which makes it kind of fun to play because nobody expects you to have a deck full of spells. So there's so many cards that people play all the time to like counter minions and things that are just kind of worthless if there aren't any minions on the board. So we're gonna hop in. I gotta cast 40 spells. This will probably take 2 to 3 games to do, and we'll see if I win any of them. How's it going, Steel? I do this a lot in Hearthstone. Just play absolutely ridiculous decks that don't make any sense. It just makes it fun when you win with them. And you know that the other person has to feel bad. Especially when you lose to an all spells deck. So, in other Hearthstone news, this weekend, or the 6th, which I believe is Friday, I want to say, Blizzard is putting on a panel at PAX East, and they're going to talk about Hearthstone, and I think they're going to announce Blackrock Spire, or no, Blackrock Mountain, I believe, as the next adventure that's going to be released. So, I really don't care what I have here. Just try to get some lower cost spells and secrets and stuff. Because ideally I'd like to play something every turn since I'm trying to cast 40 spells. Alright, so he's going to turn 1 to secret. And I'm going to play Unstable Portal on turn 1. Nice, got myself a Shield Maiden. Turn 2, I'll probably Frostbolt whatever he puts out, even if his secret, adds the other target. Oh, he didn't put anything out, so I will just ping him then this turn. He's gonna be surprised when I don't put anything out. So now I'll play a secret and make him paranoid. Okay, so I'm gonna Frostbolt it, just in case this spell adds a new target. It didn't. When your minion dies, return to life with 1 health, and then I'll ping it, get rid of it. There we go. Which, that's fine, I'm not worried about him having 2/2/2 minions. What you gonna do? Defender of Argus? No. It's gonna weapon up. Interesting. Okay, so what do we got? So we can Arcane Intellect. I think... Yeah, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We'll Arcane Intellect. Get 2 more cards, and we can Unstable Portal. Get ourselves, nice, an Ancient of Lore for 4. That's awesome. Cool. So hopefully you put something else down. Next turn I can play Blizzard, which will deal 2 damage to all enemy minions, and freeze them, which will take care of those guys. Plus whatever he puts out.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, he's not going to put anything out. I'm still going to play Blizzard anyway. Just to get rid of his stuff. Next turn I have Flame Strike if I need it. If he only puts 1 minion out, I'll probably just use Vaporize. This will destroy a minion.
I'll show them all.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Do you like to play with fire?
Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Polymorph that. And then I think I'll play Shield Maiden.
I can take the hit.
Like I said, this deck doesn't win a lot, but, you know, I'm just trying to cast as many spells as possible in as few games as possible. Nice.
That was a mistake.
I can't believe he did that.
Whoops.
Oh, man. Wow.
Victory.
He just quit. He's like, my combo. For those of you who don't know what just happened, he cast a spell, which lots of paladins use. It's a great spell. It's called Muster for Battle, and it gives him a 1/4 weapon, so 1 attack, 4 durability, and it also puts 3 1/1 Silverhand recruits on the board. And then the combo you do with that is you play the last card that he played. I forget what it's called, but what it does is it buffs all of your Silverhand knights or recruits or whatever, the 1/1s that got put out by that spell, by 2/2. So all those 1/1s become 3/3s. But he had a Wild Pyromancer out, and that character, whenever you cast a spell, it does 1 damage to all enemies. Or, sorry, to all minions. So what happened is he played the spell, summoned the 1/1s, Wild Pyromancer triggered, did 1 damage to all minions, and it killed all the 1/1s that he put out. And then he couldn't play his guy to buff the 1/1s because he just killed them all himself. That was absolutely hilarious. That was great.